Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Let's jump into a read for the new year, okay? Let's do it, guys. A new year deserves a new deck, all right? So that's what we're going to use today. If you happen to get this even before the new year, you're forearmed, okay? So this is good, all right? This will help. We're going to focus in on you. This is going to be what the universe wants you to know, all right? And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on for Aquarius, guys. I hope that you celebrated a beautiful new year and are looking forward to some beautiful energy starting off. And I hope that this is the beginning of it by you being here. All right. So, all right, let's just see what's happening for Aquarius in the year 2022. But this is going to be for your month. Okay. So what I'm going to do is focus on your month here. I'll do a separate read for the year for everyone, but this is going to be focusing on the month for Aquarius. So let's take a look at what's going on for Aquarius. Let's take a look at where you're at right now. Okay, so where are you at right now? Let's take a look. What's going on? Woohoo! You know what, guys? This is the best way to start out the new year. Look at you got the Wheel of Fortune in gold, right? So this is an opportunity to change your destiny. This is an opportunity for things to work into your favor right now. So, again, there's some sort of shift or some sort of karmic cycle that has been paid, and you're doing, this is an opportunity to take that fresh energy into this new year. I mean, you guys, this is like the best card. I love doing your reads because you get such amazing reads, coming through. But this is an opportunity to shift, to change the energy and start anew. And the universe is helping you. All right. So a lot of you have closed out an old cycle and are ready for new energy. And it's not just because it's the new year. It's because it's that time on many of you on your journey. Okay. So there is a shift that is happening here. So some sort of destiny that is at hand here. I'm loving this. Okay. So, yeah, you paid your karmic debt and you've had that's all behind you in last year. And now it's about moving forward. So the Wheel of Fortune, the world is, available for you to take advantage of, right? Because, the universe is co-creating with you. What is, challenging you here, right now? Anything else that's, your challenge or opportunity? What do we got? The King of Wands. Now, some of you might be business owners, but this signifies a, entrepreneur. This indicates some sort of, visionary of some sort. So some of you might have your own business, right? And a lot of times that does come with challenges, right? Or opportunities, I should say, right? Not everyone can be a business owner because there's otherwise, because it's not so easy sometimes, right? Sometimes you have to do everything yourself until you kind of build yourself up and that type of thing. But this is about, you could be dealing with someone maybe that is a visionary entrepreneur as well. But this is about being, kind of in charge of your domain. Fire energy. If you've got fire in your chart, even more so, right? So that's what I feel that's coming toward you. So, it's kind of like, the opportunity is at hand. Maybe you're shifting and leveling up in your business. Some of you might just be starting a new business and getting used to it. And then for some of you, it could be that you're just on a fresh new path. You're in charge of your destiny, and there's a lot coming through here. So let's take a look at what it is. What do we want to do? Let's say what it is you want to focus on. What is it that you need to focus on? What do we have what you need to focus on? What's coming out for Aqua? Oh, you got two cards. Of course, I pulled both of them. You know what? I love this. Okay, good, guys. So what this is talking about, you got the Eight of Swords and you got the Chariot card of the Major Arcana. Now, the Eight of Swords is being tied up, right? It's about looking at something from one perspective and really feeling that in your world, that's just the way that's the way you see it, right? And it's keeping you from moving forward. What this is talking about is I think a lot of you are actually moving forward with this Chariot energy. This is looking at something, not from the dark side, but also from the light side. So there's lots of ways to look at something, a different point of view. And this is asking you to give up one perspective so you can get on that chariot and kick forward, move forward and have faith towards your destiny, because you've got too many things going for you right now, especially within this year of opportunity, right? So this is an opportunity. You're birthing something new. This is an 8, that this is requiring change of a perspective. 8s are about change And then this is Cancer energy in terms of moving forward. So this is your energy here. Some of you might be getting a new car. Some of you are moving forward on faith, with this new business, this new venture, or this new way of being in your world for the month of January 2022. Okay. So this is what I feel. This is what you need to focus on is implementing that change, right? And really solidifying it. I know a lot of you have made some changes in your life, which, I'm so happy for you. And what this is talking about is this is about solidifying that even more so, right? And I think the universe is giving you that push because it's not only a new year, but you've got the Wheel of Fortune with that wind behind you, right? To help you. So the universe is working with you. What are you springboarding from, in terms of this new year? What do we, of course, this fell out. I'm not going to even take it. There's 3 cards there. I'll take the one that flipped over, which is this. And what do we have? Yeah, you're walking away from something you put a lot of investment into, right? And I think that you know that, right? Maybe something was hidden because you've got the sun that's over the moon, and I think it's shining its light. And it was hidden before, but that now you know. This is another 8 card, which requires change. So it could be that change, right, that you need to focus in on. This is that change that's springboarding to the new year. And no wonder that, because you have done this, you've got a new opportunity. You knew it was in your best interest to walk away, regardless of how much time you spent on something, how much emotional investment that you put into something, because this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's springboarding into the new year is the opportunity for a 10, that new beginning, and ending with a brand new beginning. Even though this is an 8, this is, again, a change that's necessary to go for what it is that you want. This is a strategy, and this is knowing it's your best interest. Because if you would have stayed that and kept giving into it, you wouldn't have felt emotionally happy. You wouldn't have been satisfied with it, right? You would have, it just wouldn't have given you what you wanted. And this is you being strong and moving forward and going for what it is that you want. So this is your springboard from that previous December into this new year. So let's take a look at what is this. What are your strengths right now? What are your strengths? What do we have that are your strengths right now? What do we have? Make sure I just pull one card because this is it. Okay, here we go. What is it? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, guys. So this is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. So this is an opportunity. Now, the universe is giving you a fresh new opportunity. This is about a potential for manifestation and prosperity to come to you. Now, a lot of you have been doing a lot of manifesting on what it is that you want, right? And the universe is giving you an opportunity. Here's a coin. Here's what you can do. Go ahead and profit from it. Go ahead and double this, right? This is an opportunity. I'm going to get you started. And that's what's coming through here, right? So you kind of feel that you're kind of going through the garden and going through that new gate with this new opportunity for you to flourish and move forward. So I feel that whatever it is that you're manifesting, what it is and actually what you need to really focus in on, what's going to be your strength is focus on manifesting what it is that you want and focusing on multiplying that, okay? It's a potential, so it does take, help from your side moving it forward, but you know that you got this. So I'm gonna pull another card on this to see if anything else wants to come out for you here. But let's take a look. What else do we have? Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. For some of you, this could be emotional fulfillment. This is intimacy and compassion. So some of you, it is your strength is an opportunity of a new beginning and something that really makes you emotionally overflowing with joy, right? This is your strength. Keep that joy going, guys. It's not just for the holiday season. It is all year long, starting from this January, right? Moving forward. So keep that in mind, all right? Yeah, that's really key. Let's take a look at what your near future is. What is your near future? What do we have for Aquarius, near future? What's going through here? Oh, here you are in all of your divine glory. Yeah, bare naked and all, right? So this is all about focusing on your wish, going through that healing, balancing out your life, having faith, not giving up, and following, Aquarius, your true north, right? Your true north. You were meant to be, really focusing in on being the starring, playing the starring role in an epic film. Because if you don't, you will end up being the extra in someone else's epic film, right? So this is you knowing that, and this is you watering and balancing things out and moving yourself forward. This is in the near future that's coming through here. So the star card is balancing balancing out all the chakras as well for you here. That's going to be very, very key. But it's also following what it is that you truly love to do, because there's no clothes on this person. So it's about being very vulnerable and moving forward in your truth, okay? Whatever that is for you, but it's going to be your true north. So guys, do check out your, what am I thinking of? Your north node. Your sign of your north node, and definitely take a look at that video that follows that, because that can give you some signs in terms of what is your destiny in terms of moving forward. Okay. All right, guys. So let's take a look at what it is. I want to focus in on what is your suggested approach. What's your suggested approach here? What's your suggested approach moving forward, January 2022? Queen of Pentacles. So this is being careful where you put your coin. You're just not going to, throw it out anywhere and see what happens. You're going to do the research. You're going to be careful, and then you're going to place your bet, whatever that is. Whether it's a new business, a new relationship, a new environment, a lot of different things. You're going to do what keeps you balanced in your life, and to be at this. Your suggested approach is just to be careful and focus on that. It's down to earth, motherly energy too, Aqua. So it's getting outside and definitely getting out in nature, because it's going to continuously help you be balanced. Hence, the star card as well. Get yourself around water. Okay, that's going to be super key for you here. But yeah, that's what I really feel. She's concentrated on her coin and her financial stability, and she knows that comes with making good decisions, and that brings forth a lot of wealth in her world, right? And that is what you're focusing in on. So that is going to be super key for you here. Okay, so let's take a look at what it is that you need to know. What is it that you need to know? What is it that Aquarius needs to know moving forward? What do we get? Justice. Yeah. Keep your balance. This may be having to do that everything is going to be working out into a balanced favor. Could be dealing with a court situation, or, getting some sort of balance, maybe dealing with a Libra. But what I'm feeling coming through here is that this is an opportunity, for what you need to know is that, to keep things balanced, right? To balance things out. Make sure that any situation that you're involved in, business that you're running, person you're pursuing, any sort of relationship, focus on keeping the balance within that, okay? Doing what is fair within a situation, all right? So that's what it is that you need to know. Anything else that needs to go through here? Make sure that you just balance things out. I think that's what's going to be super key for you here. What do we get here? We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about getting a rate of return. So balance things out in terms of, focusing on what it is that you spend your time and investment into. So, balance your work out with your personal life. Just don't put it all into a relationship or all into work. Balance things out a little bit, and just make sure and focus in on it, and take those stops and those breaths if necessary, to really reevaluate a situation, check in with yourself, have those times to do that, because that's going to let you know your next step in which way to move forward. This is earth energy coming through here. So you could be taking on this energy. There could be some sort of justice as it pertains to a Capricorn or a Libra that's coming through here. That's coming through. But this is a 7 cards, so it's saying having faith that what you plant or what you are working on is going to reap rewards. So I like this, okay? What is your hopes and fears coming through here? Your hopes and fears coming through. What do we have here? Coming through here, the Emperor energy. This is Aries energy. So this is an opportunity to, how do I want to say this? This is like being very structured, developing a solid structure, something solid. So if you want a relationship, or you're trying to develop a brand new business, or, just get yourself grounded, this is developing a sort of structure that's going to do that. It doesn't even have to do with work or personal, but or your love life. It can be just personal for you, developing a solid structure that that you can work out, and kind of work with to bring forward success. Business is built on a structure, a strong foundation. So is a relationship, if you want something longer term for some of you. But I do feel that Emperor energy is going to be a big part of that, being kind of in charge of your own domain and getting balanced, because that's a 4 card. That's about getting balanced, right? So that's what I see coming through here. And what is going to be your overall, what is the outcome, potential outcome in the situation that we have for the month that wants to come through? So let's take a look at anything else that wants to come through. Potential outcome, what do we have here? Temperance. I gotta tell you, it's like your whole read really focuses on balancing, because maybe perhaps, guys, you invested too much in a person, place, or thing previously, and it got you out of whack. Okay. And I think you know that, and you know who, what, or, whatever that situation was for you. Because in this outcome, this is Sagittarius energy, and it talks about really balancing things out for yourself, right? Really taking on some sort of purpose, whatever purpose that you're taking on, that it keeps you balanced in your life. For some of you, it's, being a light worker and actually doing that, right? Balancing yourself out. And it's not just giving, it's also, Aqua, receiving, right? So we tend to give a little bit too much. And this also could be balancing your emotions. For some of you, that was the biggest thing for you, really to balance your emotions. Because a lot of times we might reason about it, but it's really also balancing out the head with the heart, right? And the feeling, with the intellect. And a lot of you are observing on how maybe it was a little lopsided in some way, and affected a relationship, a situation, or just your life, right? So this is about balancing all of that. So I love this. What is the biggest question that the universe wants you to pay attention to before I let you go here, guys? Let's take a look at what that is. We're going to pull a card specifically. That flew out. You know what? We're going to take it. What is this? Let's take a look at what this is. Oh my gosh. How can I deepen my trust right now? That is the question that you need to ask yourself. So a lot of you, it could have been a trust situation, and, really developing, a stronger trust within yourself, right? That comes from knowing yourself, feeding yourself, living by, your morals and your values, determining what that is for you, and then practicing by taking baby steps in doing that, guys. I think that's really key. Okay. So you can trust yourself. And this is saying, when you trust yourself, you deepen your trust in others as well. Okay. So it creates safety when you feel safe. I don't know, when you feel balanced and safe, I got to tell you, Aqua, you are unstoppable. Okay. And that's what the card wants to remind you of. You're the star that's coming up in the near future. It's balancing things out. You got the Chariot that's balancing things out, right? The Star card that's balancing things out, right? Over here. And I feel that, and of course they know that Temperance that's balancing things out. So I think, and then the Justice, right? I just got to just in review, the Justice is coming through. Okay. So it's really about balancing things out, letting go and trusting. And even in chaotic times, knowing that you can bring yourself right back to balance. And I got to tell you, this is really huge for you, especially in the new year, especially as you create that foundation to catapult and really springboard into something even better than what you are, the version that you are right now. Even better. Okay. So, be certain with yourself, and that way you can deepen your trust in others. So let go of the wheel. You can trust yourself is what's coming through. Okay, guys, I hope that this resonated for you. Note your comments below and smash that like button. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.